Hello and welcome to today's Top Tips Tuesday. If you find this video useful, please like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions about what you want to be covered in the future, please leave them in the comments down below. So today we're going to be discussing risk management. One of the most important things to know about risk is how to avoid unnecessary risk. This then in turn avoids unnecessary stress and unnecessary mistakes. Ways of doing this are by building up a knowledge and as much information as you can about a property, about people, before you move through each step of the property process. Doing your due diligence is incredibly important through each step of the process, but that can be just as important for people as it can for property. Understanding people and knowing their strengths and what you can trust them with is incredibly important because you can match it up with your own strengths and weaknesses, and it in turn helps avoid risk entirely. Another thing that people don't like to consider in property is starting out smaller. If you try and run before you can walk, you could end up getting ahead of yourself, losing track of actually your own objectives, and not being able to manage the risk and therefore the project entirely. Making sure you can stay on top of deadlines and meet your own objectives is incredibly important, and it gives you the confidence that you need to see a project through and make sure that it's done to the best of your ability. That can be just as important as actually going for the big money projects, and it might not make as much money in that short term, but the experience that you'll gain and the knowledge you gain of the process is far more valuable. In property, it's really important to make sure you have a good team around you. Building up a strong team means that you can rely on their strengths to avoid your weaknesses. You can use their knowledge and experience to pan out across the things you might be lacking in. Unfortunately, it can be really difficult to build a reliable team around you, but a really good way of doing that is going to things like property meets, just putting yourself out there, and you'll start to build up that team slowly but surely. And as you do, you can pull on their experience, their knowledge, and fill in your missing gaps, and in turn, help reduce risk. In property, there is no way to completely eliminate risk. But by taking these steps and just taking general precautions, you can avoid unnecessary risk, because that can be the biggest changer in regards to a project, getting your property through quickly and meeting deadlines and making sure that you maximise your profit. Thanks for watching today's video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and if you have any other questions, please do leave them in the comments down below. See you next time.